Hello and welcome to this video tutorial. Today we're going to look at creating a full color halftone image in Adobe Photoshop, and we're going to do it two ways because the results are slightly different and one is a little bit more flexible than the other. So we're going to start with this image here. Well, we're actually going to use the same image but do it in both ways. So with this image selected, what I'm going to do is just apply a regular filter, but I will convert this into a smart object so I could alter the filter if I wanted to. So I'm going to click filter and then convert for smart filters and click OK. This turns any background layer in the image into a regular layer, and it is obviously a smart object now because it's got a little thumbnail here indicating that to be the case. So now to apply our filter, we're just going up here to filter and we're going down to pixelate and then color halftone. Now in the color halftone, what you want to do is set all of your channels to the exact same value. So I'm using 45 because that gives me a nice pattern of dots. And the maximum radius is going to be the maximum radius of a halftone dot in the black area of the image. So that's going to be the nose. So I'm just going to click OK and we can have a look and see what it looks like. So this is a color halftone. Now the problem with this, if there is one, is that we're not getting a lot of control over how the conversion of color is happening here. And this image is a lot brighter than it was, and that may not suit you. So let's have a look at the second process for making this conversion. Before we continue, if you enjoy the creative projects that I share here on my channel, then I'd love to invite you to learn with me over on Skillshare. I'm a Skillshare top teacher and I've created hundreds of classes designed specifically to help beginners and curious creatives build skills with confidence. I specialize in helping you to surprise yourself with what you can do. Whether you're just getting started or you're working on brushing up your skills, every class is step by step and easy to follow, so you'll never be left guessing what to do next. But Skillshare isn't just about my classes. There are hundreds of talented teachers there sharing their expertise too. With thousands of classes in everything from digital illustration and surface design to animation, typography and color theory, there's always something new to explore no matter where you are on your creative journey. So if you've been thinking about diving deeper into your creative side or finally learning how to use the tools you've always wanted to explore, then Skillshare is a great place to start, and I'd love to be part of that journey with you. The best part, my personal invitation link in the description below will give you a currently 30-day trial so that you can try out my classes and everything else that Skillshare has to offer completely free for a whole month. If you're ready to learn, create and surprise yourself with just what you can do, come and join me on Skillshare. I can't wait to see you there. So heading back to our halftones, I've got the exact same image here. This time I'm going to drag the image layer onto the plus sign here so I get a duplicate. You could also right click and choose duplicate. And we're going to make sure that black and white are our colors here. So just going to click on this icon, make sure black's in the foreground and white is in the background. This layer, this time we're going to convert to a black and white halftone and then we're going to blend it in. But we're going to be using a filter as well, so we're going to convert first of all for smart filters, just so that we could edit this if we needed to do so. So I'm choosing filter, convert for smart filters, click OK. Again, we've got a layer that is a smart object layer. Now for our actual halftone filter, this time we're going to filter and we're going to filter gallery. Now in the filter gallery, we're going to find the filter that we want to use, and it is in the sketch options. So open up the sketch panel and go down here and choose halftone pattern. Now the halftone pattern is going to be colored according to the colors that you had selected. We have black and white selected, so we're getting a black and white halftone. If you see that yours is red and white or green and yellow or whatever, that's because you had your colors selected wrongly in the first place. So just exit out of here, go and select black and white as your colors and come back in. Now I'm going to work with a size of around 3 because I want larger dots for my halftone. And then you can just experiment with the contrast. Now I want mine to be relatively contrasty, so I'm going to set it to 2. So that's giving me the starting point for my halftone pattern. So now that I've done that, I'll just click OK. So we have two layers in this document. We've got our halftone layer and we've got our image underneath. And we can just blend these two together. Now, the way I prefer to do it is to put this layer on top. So I'm just going to unlock that layer and I'm going to move it above the halftone dots. And I'm going to use a overlay blend mode here. So when I click on the overlay blend mode, this is the result I'm getting. This is the original image and this is the resulting image. I prefer the colors in this one to this one. I just don't like this effect quite so much for my purposes, but if you like this effect, then that's where you're going to get yours, is just applying a color halftone. But if you like this effect, which is a little bit more subtle, then we're going to make a black and white halftone and just blend the two layers together. Once you're done, you can just go ahead and save your file. If you like carefully researched content like this, clearly presented in a step-by-step format so that you can get great results every time, then you'll love my other YouTube videos. So give this video a thumbs up and click to subscribe to the channel. And on the screen now, you'll see a video that I've handpicked for you to watch next.